Hello all, Scott Grove here. Yep, it's been a little while. I just wanted to show you another axe I got in today. Literally. Yep, another one of these, but different deal. Okay, so again, the Gene Simmons axe base, one of the autographed ones from the Spencer Gifts days. Okay, so this will put it right about 1998, when Spencer Gifts were each given one Punisher to sell for a while, and then one axe base to sell, and then that was it. Okay, so finally ended up with the axe base. I have had the Punisher for a while, so I just wanted to show you the axe and then compare it back and forth to the court bases, you know, the cheap versions that are available today, not their $5,000 bases, you know, when you go to see Gene and have it signed and so forth. But anyway, here's the ones from back in the Spencer gift days. And still nobody can tell me for sure, and no amount of Googling has led to me knowing exactly who made these. Some are still saying Court made them as far back as then, but nobody knows for sure. Truss rod is not quite, truss rod cover is not quite as shiny as you would think, because it still has the plastic on it. And we still got the GHS strings tagger hanging from it. Okay, no inlays of any kind on the rosewood fretboard, and yes, it is a neck through, no bolt on stuff. Okay, so yeah, still the plastic back there on the electronics cover. Okay, so there you go, you got the Gene Simmons signature and the serial number, so to speak. Okay, so it's just a typical axe base with the EMGs. You got your P bass pickups there and your jazz bass pickup there. Of course, we all know that Gene only uses a volume knob. He pulls out his toggle switch and tone knob and just cuts them off and just goes straight into the volume pot. But this is the way they get sold to everybody else until he has his tech guy just yank out everything. And I just had his bass that he used on Dancing with the Stars, the very first prototype one of the new painted Punishers in here. I just had it in a couple days ago. The one that they used on Dancing with the Stars both nights, that was at the opening of the Kiss Mini Golf here in Vegas and at the NAMM show. So it was the very first one. Had it here, and all the electronics were actually gone, so I had to return the bass. The guy wasn't a player, so he didn't realize that the electronics were actually missing. Paid $7,000 for that, had to ship it back. So if it don't work, you don't. I'm just not for wall art. But anyway, so here's the axe. Okay, again, these were right around 1998. The previous version, right before these, and yes, I'll plug that in a couple seconds, was in about 93 range. About 1993 was BC Rich was the last producer of these, and they did two different versions. You'll find the neck through like this, which will have the big R on the headstock and neck through, and then you won't find them because there's so few out there. And then they actually did a bolt-on version with the, what do they call those, the like NJ series headstocks, weird looking, cheap looking deals. So not any worse than the Courts are, you know, just BC Rich was just turning out what they were turning out back then, just kind of like now. So anyway, Ed Roman, a lot of people compare him to me for whatever reason, I guess because we're both just maniacal and have certain beliefs that we stick to. But Ed, of course, is dead. Old dead Ed. Anyway, he hated these versions, you know, from Spencer Gifts, and really hated them with no reason to. They're great basses. Okay, real quick, here's the Punisher version, just so you remember. Or you can always go and look at my Punisher review also. So here's the Punisher from the same time. And again, the neck through, nice shiny abalone inlays and blah blah blah. So these again were available only through Spencer Gifts. Before we plug it in, I'm just going to show you the case. This is just basically to document things and have them on here for y'all to look at. So the case, there you get the, I won't put too much effort into this, but the big Gene Simmons axe logo on well, a monster bass case. And as you can hear, yeah, you need to wipe after that one. The leather handle, which will, of course, break, but it feels cool. Nobody really takes these anywhere that I know of to go play them. I guess they all did before Court released these, so all the tribute bands could have a nice, cheap, disposable bass to tear up on stage with their costumes and so forth. Okay, so let's just get to the fun. Again, only available, Spencer Gifts. Each store got one of each, and that was it. So again, 1998 was when this whole campaign started. Okay, so I'm just going to plug this in directly through a little Hertkey kickback 12 amp. And just has a single 12-inch aluminum speaker. I do have a compressor on there. And we'll just show you what they're made of. Of course, this being active electronics, you're going to hear a big pop when I put this cable in here. There we go, and the compressor helps take away some of that pop. Okay, licking the fingers again to get my pick out so we can do a couple of Gene Simmons licks. But anyway, here's everything's wide open, tone wide open. And yes, I love high end. I'm one of those guys that likes the funk tone. So if you're not into it, that's cool. I'll turn the knobs down and let you hear it the other ways. So here it is with everything wide open and both pickups. Okay, let's get down to the bass. I know you're tired of seeing my little face already. So there's the bass. Okay, again, everything wide open, just slapping stuff. I'm actually going to pop a little more high end in because I like it. There we go. Okay, so just great sounding bass, and these are fabulous. Don't care what old Dead Ed has to say. The quality of these things are really nice. Again, I would like to know if anybody actually honestly knows who made these. Let the world know. I'd love to post it and find out who made it. But it's weird that with the entire internet that nobody actually knows who made them. Okay, so just nice bass. Picks. Okay, now let's just go to the P bass pickups. And just to the bridge pickups. Just gives you the high end. Okay, so now both pickups. Roll the tone off about half. Most of you probably like that sound. Sounds more like a bass. Play it straight country-wise. Okay, I've got everything rattling on the walls, so it's not things coming, well, it might be things coming loose, who knows. Okay, so that's with the tone rolled all the way off. Okay, so, oh, there it is, all the way off. Okay. So some good old She. Love that song. Okay, so it's just a great sound and bass, great feeling. Everything is wonderful. Of course, you cannot sit down and play this unless you're on a guitar stool and you have a strap on and you kind of play it to the side. People always ask, how is it playing sitting down? Look at it. What do you think? Okay, so again, real quick, the tone of this. Now we'll bring out the Court. Play it side by side, so your little $478 version from Musician's Friend. Right here. The bolt-on version, of course, like you all have or have seen. Okay? Everybody can afford one of these. And $300 on the used market. Of course, it won't be as loud because it doesn't have active electronics, but not a ton of difference. I mean, you can tell the difference. God, can you really tell the difference? Yeah, it does, because the strap button's in the wrong place and it does this. It's not that it's neck heavy, it's just the strap button is in the wrong place. Okay? Okay, and tone all the way off. Halfway. Okay, and let's go to the P bass pickups. Okay. Middle. Bridge. Middle. Okay, so there's the Court. Once again, back to the regular axe, and I'm out of here. Okay, again, Spencer Gifts was the one and only place to get these. And of course, this was another eBay find. What did I honestly have to pay for it was $2,700 for this one. And like I said, the other Dancing with the Stars one I had, I paid $7 grand for, but no electronics in it when it got here. So it would have been nice to show that one to you. I could have showed it to you, but I never could have played it, so it's on its way back. And back to this one. Okay, so there you go. Just wanted to basically show it to the people who haven't seen these. They were around all over the place when I was young and always hung out at Spencer's and would buy the fart sprays and all that kind of stuff, but there would always be that display way up on the ceiling where nobody could touch these things. It was the Punisher first and then the Axe later, and like I said, each store got one of each, and that's all they got, and they still carry Kiss stuff to this day. So just wanted to show you the new Axe, and it will get played here, but very little, because I don't want to, of course, mess up anything on it, because that's wherein lies the value. Really no exceptional value until the day he dies. Then I'll sell everything Kiss related I have, and you have to hurry up, and I know it sucks and it's morbid and all that, but you have to cash in within the first couple days and put buy it nows on things when people kick the bucket. So I have so much Kiss stuff here, but it will all be for sale the day that Gene dies. And cash in, just kind of like the whole Twinkie thing, you know. Nobody cares now, but they were paying $5,000 per Twinkie, you know, the day of the announcement. Crazy people, but that's who I'm here to take advantage of, is the general public. Okay, so anyway, Scott Grove again. Good to see you guys. I know it's been a few months, and I'll leave the comments open just for 2 weeks like usual. And of course, you know, I do or don't answer most of my mail, but just got a lot of stuff going on. So know that I'm not really healthy, but I'm still here. Okay, so for anybody who's wondering about that, is there anything that can actually be done? Yes, but will anybody do it? No. So health is on the downslide. So I've sold over 100 guitars so far that are out of here, and more on the way out. So just kind of preparing for whatever happens for anybody who wants the inside skinny on that. So that's about as far as I'm going to go into that, because it's about the bass guitar today, not about me. So again, I know I say it a million times, too many, and I could have made it a 5-minute video, but then I wouldn't be me. So I finally completed my 2 bass guitar collection from the Spencer's gift thing. So finally landed the axe, and thought it was a pretty decent price. The axe went for $4 grand when it was in Spencer's. So at least they're down to that price because of, you know, the way the world is right now. So until Gene's death, there it sits, and then it sells really fast to somebody who'll give me 10 grand for it that particular week on eBay. Like I said, it's going to be my Twinkie. Okay, so anyway, once again, Scott Grove saying hi, word up, and I know I wore Hendrix on a Kiss day. What's wrong with me? Okay, don't matter. I shouldn't have to accessorize that much, huh? You guys be groovy. That's it. Hope you enjoyed seeing the basis. That's what we're here for. Okay? Check you later. Bye.